Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to week 46 of 52 weeks of Halloween. Wow, how did we get here? That means we are really close to being done. I know that doesn't sound like super exciting because it's not. I'm kind of sad. Like, this has been an amazing year in terms of like all the Halloween spreads, not in terms of like the whole global pandemic. That can go anyways. But this is like, when I first started this, I didn't think that it would gain traction. I didn't think that people would be excited about it. And that honestly, I didn't think that even I would stick with it because it's very hard. Sometimes it's hard trying to decide what to put in the planner. But here we are, 46 weeks, and we're still going strong. So, like, if you've watched my, what was it, 1 or 2 videos ago maybe? Anyways, I have an idea for my next 52 weeks project to kind of make it a little bit more so that I know exactly what I'm going to put into it. So this kit is from River and Ink. She was in the last Planner Boss Collective sale, I want to say. And I had no what's the word I'm looking for? I had no like plans to buy any more Halloween kits. That's what I'm looking for. I had no plans to buy any more Halloween kits. I have more than enough for 52 weeks. In fact, there's a lot that will be just going back into the back into my binders, and hopefully I'll use them next year, or maybe they'll just end up in a destash pot. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but when I saw this kit, I was like, oh yeah, this is one that I definitely need. Not that I need any more 52 weeks of Halloween kits. I still have a few more weeks left, and so I bought it, and I love it. It's got these bright reds and greens and yellows, and definitely not dark in terms of like dark Halloween colors. And all of this is hand drawn by her, so it's like exclusive art to her shop because she hand draws everything. And I just went ahead and I used just the stickers from the kit. Now, I will say that like the deco stickers from the kit are on the large side, which makes it very hard to use in like half boxes and quarter boxes and things like that. But I think I made it work. So, if you guys are wondering, like, okay, well, where's your other videos? I've been enjoying your other videos. Well, my other videos are on pause for the moment because 1, we're prepping for Black Friday, and 2, because we're prepping for Black Friday, it's very difficult to film those and then edit them and then voiceovers and postings, and I mean, all of it takes time. So a couple of weeks ago, I decided that the only thing that I'm going to do from probably here on out, I may throw in other videos here and there, is to just continue with my project because this is my baby. This is my baby. So I'm excited. So now that we've got the base down and we can start getting into the plans, that's what we're going to. So this is going to be kind of like my Monday video because I put all the plans in it. There isn't any journaling or anything like that. So starting on Monday, went ahead and put one of those doodle half box size down, and it was a pickup grocery day. Had to pick up some groceries. I don't remember. No, I had ordered groceries the night before so that I could pick them up early in the morning to get my Monday going and get stuff done. So don't ask me why I marked it with a poison bottle because groceries are not poison. But like I said, I'm just using the deco that comes in the kit to just kind of keep it going, because I can tell you right now, with these reds and greens and yellows, that any of the character stickers that I have, they wouldn't look bad, but they would definitely take away from the vibe of the kit, and that's what I didn't want to have happen. I wanted it to stay this vibe. So then I did a Costco run, put down a glitter header, full box, love that full box, and then put down a half box, and as soon as I got back from the grocery store, I was not feeling well at all. Not COVID related type items, has everything to do with my hormones and health and all of that stuff, and it just laid me out the rest of the day on Monday. So the kids were excited to not have to do school, of course, but I was not excited. Like, I had to rest and just take it easy. And that's really, really what it was. So, like I said, I used the deco from the kid, and then I took a nap. I took a long nap, partly because I just didn't sleep well the night before. So, moving on to Tuesday, put the full box up at top. I still wasn't feeling 100% on Tuesday, and in fact, it ended up going into Wednesday, and by Thursday, I slightly started to feel better. So, to give you a little bit of background, because of my health stuff, I had started some new pills on, what was it, the Friday before, and I'm thinking that just started to affect things onto Monday and just messing with everything. That's kind of how it is, because I stopped taking them and all of my symptoms went away. So, yay. Anyways, Tuesday was school time. So I love these. These are much smaller sticky notes than what I have in my kit, but it still fit the school time perfectly. Like, perfect. Like, it fits in there just amazing. And then added that because I'm sure that's what I looked like that day doing school. Because one, I wasn't feeling well, and two, I was probably had my hair up and it probably looked all crazy. And yeah, I probably just kind of looked like that. So yeah, but I did do a little bit of work that day. I did update the website, had to do a couple of things on that, added one of the little borders there, and then the kids, because we didn't do anything on Monday, went ahead and took them to Taekwondo that evening. And then it was, a normal work day for me, as much of a normal work day as possible. So I know that I put the broken bone down on Taekwondo classes. Nobody broke any bones, but still it is kind of hilarious because I have had a kid break 2 toes and a wrist at Taekwondo. So I feel it's kind of fitting. And then yes, that is how my eyeballs felt after work. So, because when you look at a computer screen all day, your eyeballs hurt. On Wednesday, added the full box down at the bottom, and then do what I always do and come up to the top. It was another school day, so I added our little school time sticker, and yes, this is probably what I looked like. I probably was grouchy and ready to go, because once again, I was not feeling all that well. Which, okay, I mean, it happens. I forgot what I was going to say. Man, I'm really bad at this. You would think that I'd still get better at this. Honestly, guys, I just don't. I don't get better at this. I just fumble over my words and everything. So on Wednesday, it was also a dance day for my daughter. And then my 2 youngest sons did not want to go to Taekwondo that day, so we only took the oldest child to Taekwondo, which honestly, I was really, really kind of happy, because at this point, I was just kind of dragging and just fatigued and ready to move on. And, like I said, it's work time, and I'm sitting at a computer and all of this stuff. So I did have to do some design work that day to finish up everything that I wanted to do for Black Friday. And then it was also payday that day. I had a little bit of space left and just figured I'd mark payday there. And then moving on to Thursday, I went ahead and paid bills that morning. So I used a little credit card icon from the kit to mark to pay bills, add a full box, which I felt was very fitting, because even though I did start to feel better this day, I still felt like I wanted to just rest in peace. 4 kids is a lot, and when you have to take them to activities and you're prepping for everything, sometimes you just want to take a good, nice, long, deep sleep. That's all I'm saying. Dance day again for the little girl. This was the week before recital, so it was lots of, like practices and getting things done and stuff. And then Thursday, guys, my AC has finally been repaired. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh. After almost 3 months of no AC upstairs in South Texas, where here we are in November and we still have 80-degree days, finally have my AC done. And guess what? It's so cold. I have to turn it off. We are just freezing because we're used to it being much more warm up here. And so now to have it cold, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So yeah, because we had the AC repaired, definitely was wrapping ourselves up like mummies because it was just a little on the cold side for us. We did do school that day. Kids are trucking along, but they are ready for the holidays to take a break. And then me, it's just me. It was another work day. Moving on to Friday. Fridays, normally, if we don't have to do any school work, we won't. Fridays are usually catch-up days if need be, or, errands and everything. That way we're not out, or I'm not out on Saturdays competing with everybody else. So didn't do any school on Saturday. Had to do the voiceovers, and I figured it was apropos to use that things right there for the voiceovers. And then I needed to finish designing, which, yes, I'm so close to being done. There's a couple more things I have to design, but they are very last minute decisions that I have added to Black Friday, so not a huge deal. Add a full box, and then the last thing we had to do on Friday, because none of it really got done during the week, was laundry. And yes, it felt like it was this monster here. Honestly, it felt like, it's laundry, and so it felt like it's just looming over you and constantly there. And one day there won't be baskets full of clothes, and I'm sure I'll miss it. But until then, I would love to have empty baskets. That would be very, very nice. Very, very nice. Moving on to Saturday, start with my full box up there. And Saturday was not a huge errand running day. There wasn't a lot of housework to get done. The kids had done pretty good during the week in keeping the house clean, considering that I wasn't feeling 110%. So I do thank them for that. But Saturday was filming day, and so I did end up filming some videos. I want to say I filmed 2 videos, but only one is getting done. I don't know. Maybe I only filmed the one video. I think I only filmed this one video. I would have to go back, because sometimes I will film videos and then decide not to publish them. It happens. It just happens. And because most of the day was filled with a work aspect. Wow, somebody's little dog is not happy outside. It is barking. I just went ahead and put that little banner there, because then I just needed to work on finishing edits for things to go up on the website. So finished that, and that took a long time that day. And then I needed to work on some subscription items. Moving on to Sunday, it was not a gloom and doom day, but I really wanted to use that sticker. And Sunday was not something that was horribly busy. One, it was a catch-up day in terms of picking up anything that didn't get done on Saturday. It was catching up on lesson planning. It was catching up on just a whole bunch of other things, just a small, minute things. And then planner time, of course, because I always plan my week out, even if it's just pen and ink. I always plan that out. Went ahead and put the last full box down, well, not the last full box, but the last full box for, obviously, this week down, and then added in, and I really only had one other thing going on Sunday, because after that, it was just whatever I really wanted to do. Nothing was on the schedule. So I had a Zoom meeting that afternoon, got that done. Like I said, there was nothing else to do, but I had that little bit of white space there, so I went ahead and just grabbed some more deco from the kit and just put that down right over there. So moving on to the sidebar. Now, sidebars are always, you know this, sidebars are always tricky to me because, like, what do? I mean, I put my meals down in there. I'll put, like, things to do or what we did that week, but it just, there's never a standard for a sidebar when it comes to me. So, it is what it is. But I'm over here, like, looking for, is there, like, a dinner, a header, and there wasn't. So I just went ahead and I just put this full box down, and it was a lot of yo-yo nights. So when I was filming this, I had yet to decide on what dinner was going to be that night and what dinner was going to be that following Sunday. And so because I wasn't feeling well Monday through Wednesday, it was a lot of yo-yo nights, which is incredibly funny because I went grocery shopping early that morning on Monday, and then we ended up having like 3 yo-yos. Props to my kids for getting it together because they did amazing to ensure that everybody had meals and were fed and they cooked and they cleaned, because I wasn't 100%. So amazing kids, give them a round of applause. So, and then I added that full box down to the bottom, and now I have this big open space, and I'm just like, what do I put here? There's nothing else that really went on this week that I'd want to put there. So I'm like, I have all this deco. Let's put this deco down here and just add to it. And so that's what I did. So I added all this deco to the sidebar, which just kind of took it up, and it looks great. At least to me, it looks great. I love it. Because then I didn't have to figure out what else, talk about what TV shows I watch. But that's everything that I have for you guys. Week 46 is in the books, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye.